to show you a little bit of what HYGGE is and ways you can do it in your life. I hope you guys enjoy watching. I really like HYGGE, and I'm going to pick a few elements from this book and then incorporate them into a little video for you guys. So yeah, let's get right into the video. No recipe for HYGGE is complete without candles. When Danes are asked what they most associate with HYGGE, an overwhelmingly 85% will mention candles. Danes don't just have candles in their home, but they even have it at their workplace, even at restaurants. It's really just about setting the right atmosphere with lighting. Here I am with my little dog Bailey sitting on our couch, and I love sitting on the couch with a ton of pillows, reading a book or on my phone, and just having a lot of candles on. It always puts me in a good mood. Aside from candles, lamps, so whether they're hanging lamps or standing lamps, as long as the lighting is a warm hue and it's at a dimmer setting, that creates that warm, cozy environment. One of my favorite places in the world is Copenhagen, Denmark. I love Copenhagen. It just seems like no matter where you walk, there's that HYGGE vibe everywhere, from the cute cafes and shops to the architecture to the friendly people walking around, the families together at the park having an ice cream, nice music being played down the streets. It's just the overall HYGGE feeling. So in my opinion, one of the best ways to feel the overall HYGGE experience is to visit Copenhagen itself. HYGGE is about an atmosphere and an experience rather than about things. It's about being with the people we love, a feeling of home, a feeling that we are safe, that we are shielded from the world and allow ourselves to let our guard down. You may be having an endless conversation about the small or big things in life, or just be comfortable in each other's silent company, or simply just be by yourself, enjoying a cup of tea or hot chocolate. Next time you want to feel a little bit HYGGE, go down to your local bakery or cafe, even by yourself, and just go and get a hot drink and a pastry or a nice bowl of soup. There's just something really soothing to the soul about a cozy environment mixed with food, good food, and that's really, really popular to Danes. Danes love their pastries and their cakes, and they really like their food in general. They love to socialize around food at the same time. They also really like to have a little bit of maybe alcohol, wine, schnapps. Personally, when I go to a cafe, I like to find a cafe with a certain atmosphere. I like friendly people, unique foods, and I really like the atmosphere to have something different about it. So I like this cafe that we went to because it had a bit of a Parisian, New York vibe, and I just really liked that old vintage vibe. It made me feel really cozy, and in my opinion, it really nailed the HYGGE vibe. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy cake, and that is almost the same thing, right? Wearing big, comfy sweaters, not only is that very Danish style, but it's very HYGGE. It's really cozy and warm and makes you feel like you're all bundled up in a big blanket everywhere you go. While homes may be central stations for HYGGE, it is definitely possible to have HYGGE outside the home. In fact, cabins, boats, and the great outdoors are excellent places to experience HYGGE. Anywhere at any time can be HYGGE, But it seems that HYGGE moments are most created by being with loved ones and being in nature. Whether you're sitting by a river in Sweden or Denmark, or perhaps a vineyard in France, or just in your garden or nearby park, being surrounded by nature brings your guard down and adds a certain simplicity. When we're close to nature, we're not engulfed in entertaining electronics or juggling a broad spectrum of options. There's no luxuries or extravagance, just good company and good conversation. Simple, slow, rustic elements are a fast way to HYGGE. Being in nature also brings you into the present moment. Even if you're not able to go to the mountains or to an ocean, you can still feel the outdoors around you no matter where you are, even in a big city. Just take a quick walk outside, go and look at the little birds, take in some fresh air, look at the trees around you. Those little elements of nature can really calm our soul, and it really is HYGGE, especially if you go for a walk and you have a nice conversation with a good friend or a family member. Not only is Christmas one of my favorite holidays, but Christmas is a really popular way in Denmark to experience the whole HYGGE vibe, especially when you spend it with other family or friends around you. I think one of the things that makes Christmas so HYGGE is all the decorations. So not only is the tree really cozy because it brings an element of nature into your home, but all the lights again, and even just a little bit of the ornaments. The ornaments can be really pretty and cute and cozy looking, and just sets an overall really magical environment. Instead of saying it's the most magical time of the year, Danes like to say it's the most hyggelig time of the year. Generally, the weather is pretty gloomy around Christmas time, but that doesn't stop Danes from embracing HYGGE. They actually take this time to do more HYGGE. Whatever your favorite hobby or activity is, why do we enjoy that hobby? It's because it puts us in a good mood and it takes us away from all of our problems during that moment, right? So whether that's shopping, or whether that's going sledding down the snow slopes, or whether that's watching a movie with your friends and having a bowl of popcorn, or perhaps riding your bike, all of these things can create HYGGE if they're something that's special to you.